No, I mean, I have a very modest view on that issue. I actually don't know what
Okay.
has happened. I didn't watch the television or the news or anything. I know what was there in the Facebook, but still, uh, my my opinion is like every story has two sides, right? So we know the
Yes, that's true.
side of the dead person, but we don't know the side of those three students. Uh, so we don't know what kind of conversation they had and what kind of situation was there. And they say that the person was, like giving some good. He was giving
Yes,
them not to drive or something. I don't know what he said, but
yes, that's the thing. We actually know what he taught like something, but as I know, the that person was the friends like near neighbor like something.
uh,
But he was an innocent one,
uh,
and I think the teacher that the wife
uh,
is the previous teacher of that three student like something I heard.
okay, then there must be some kind of a backstory as well,
Yes,
depending on
yes,
these,
yes.
which we don't know. So they might kill him and hit him. I'm not saying that they have done the right thing, but my first concern is that I've seen their Facebook profiles and photos and everything on Facebook, which is very harmful, not only for them, right? Their family, their relations, friends, and just imagine if they have younger siblings or elder siblings. Then everybody will know that ඔයාගේ මල්ලි තමයි,
Yes.
අක්කා තමයි, like නංගියෝ අයියෝ. So that
පවුලේ
uh,
සායම යනවා.
I mean, yes, that mental impression, the stress that they will get. I mean, the siblings, okay, they don't have anything to do with this situation, right? But still, the society will neglect them and treat them as a murderous cousins or relations or mother or father, whatever.
Yes, as I know that Pururuttapane, how can I say Pururuttapane?
Rehabilitation,
It's only for what is that?
rehabilitation,
Rehabilitation. Okay,
rehabilitation. Yes,
it's a yes, it's only for 18 years old. No, then
yes.
after they will came to
Below
the
below
society. They
18,
will come to the
below
yes, they
18.
will come to
Yes.
the society.
Yes. So one of my concerns was it shouldn't be. I mean, at least they have to blur the face and the full name and entire Facebook details. But the media was,
Yes,
like cooking on it, and it was it's not
yes,
ethical to expose
media
that much, right?
media plays a huge role, and they try to change the human minds very easily. The
Yes.
tell the actually the today also the Pattare told the yesterday also we had the conflict like something.
See, it's not
They
true now.
අර
So
වැඩි TL දේ
they
වැඩි
are
කරනවා කියන කියන්නේ
exaggerating
කොහොමද?
things, like if you did just for say like අර කපුටයි කතා අහලා තියෙනව නේද? අර කපුට හත්
කපුට
දෙනෙක්,
දිහාට කරන කපුට 7 දෙනෙක්
yeah,
වැටෙනවා.
the same thing they are doing. Like, I've seen that on Facebook. I can't remember. They have even created a graphic uh, to show that what has happened, how they hit the person, and how the person died. Like in graphically, they just made it as a film. So I mean, how can they do it? On what grounds? What are the evidence they have? How can they say that this is what exactly happened? Yeah?
Yes,
We
that's
were not
true.
there, right? We were not there, and the media was not there for
Everyone
sure.
doesn't talk about that.
Yes, I mean that is very, very. It's a huge concern for me when it come to these kind of things. I don't know. Those are the things that I think whenever I hear a story like this, like the media is cooking, like adding salt and pepper and chili and everything, so they can make the spiciest soup. So they are trying to sell it to the people, and they are trying to make the Sri Lankan people very, like stressful, and they are giving the hate, pain, suffer, anger. Those are the things they give to the people, not the good stuff. Okay,
Yes,
all those things are negative emotions, and they are just catering negative emotion for the entire generation, which is very, very unethical, right? So the other thing is, like as I said before, their mother and father and the family members, relatives, friends, they are not liable. They haven't done anything. So, but still they have to pay. Sometimes they might be paying for from their lives and their daily routines. Like the people will not be friends with them after seeing this, and the school friends of their siblings and
Yes.
friends, they will try to avoid them, and the stress and the mental pressure and the society will neglect them, and the pressure that will build on that people is, I mean, on what ground should they suffer? They haven't done anything. See, just for imagine, if it happens to you, I mean, just imagine like your sister or a friend of yours had done something, and then the entire society is like blaming on you, like "Wage alwa." So just
Yes.
imagine that you don't have to do that. I mean, you're not liable for that, but still, now they have released all these, like photos and Facebook profiles, so everybody
Yes,
knows
yes,
about
that's
them.
right.
So wait, that is not the morality. That is not the media ethics. There are some ethics on media, but they are not following it. In Sri Lanka, they are not
Yes,
following it at all.
it is Sri Lanka. Yes, that's
So that is a very
a
bad thing.
developing country. Yes, that's
Yes, that
true.
is a
The
very, very
ethical
bad
things
thing.
not followed by the
And the
ethical
other thing
countries.
is, yes, and the other thing is, they cannot blame any person unless the court makes them guilty. That's what the law says, right?
Yes, and that's why they cover that their face
Yes,
because they are not that the Varadikaru like something
still a suspect
suspect.
until that
Yes,
the court gives their judgment. They are treated as suspects. So the media has no right to expose a suspect, right? We have to look from that corner. They might have done it. They might have done it. I don't know what's the reason. They might be having social problems or emotional problems or mental problems or economic, like everybody is facing these days, or drugs, or whatever the reason is. uh, as a government, as a school, or as a society, we have to look into that reason, right? So we have to eliminate that reason. We have to, find a solution for that reason. But what we are not doing is, we are not doing that. What we are not doing that, we are doing a whole lot of other stuff instead of doing, like finding the medicine, right?
yes, that's
So
true.
then, so then,
They are not trying to find that cause. What
yes,
was the
the cause,
Mula?
the
Yes,
root of the problem. So why the boys did that?
yes,
Why? What is the reason? What is the reason behind that? Maybe there might be a big story, since you have told, because the wife in the school works in the same
yes.
school of
Maybe
those three
privilege like
students.
something.
We don't know. I mean, we know only one side of a story when we have, like, come to a conclusion of everything. And
Yes,
I've
that's
seen that
true.
in a post, a person had said, "Kata me Arabi නෑ මුස්ලිම් රටවල්වල තියෙන මේ ශරියා නීතිය ගෙනල්ලා then we have to ගල් ගහලා මරන්න ඕනලු අර බොයිස්ලා තුන්දෙනාව. He wished for that. I mean, how cruel he can, like that. I don't know that if somebody can wish for something like that for a person, then is that person a good one? I don't know. I'm not saying that. I mean, the person who wish like that are the same boat. They are on the same boat. They are having same mentality to kill somebody. So, I mean, these
Yes,
are the
that's
things that we
true.
have to think about when we see a situation like this. But nobody's. I don't know. I've never
We
seen a
can
single
understand
post.
everything if we, yes, we can understand everything if we try to read that comments. What type of people, what kind of peoples are there in our country? We can
Yes,
understand, get a
yes,
good understand.
yes. Everybody is blaming those three kids. I mean, yes, they have done something bad, but that is, I mean, the court will do it. It's not our job to give them
Yes, that's
punishment
true.
or anything. The court will do it. So
We are no
we,
judgments, no.
yeah, we don't have the right, and we don't need to make any judgments. But what we have to do is find the cause why they have done it, and then in the future, if we have understood the cause, and if we find a solution, for the cause, if we are trying to eliminate this solution, then in the future maybe these kind of deaths, we will be
Things
able to
never
stop.
happen.
We will be able to stop these kind of
Yes.
incidents in the future. So that's what we have to do as a society. But I don't know. I don't think we are doing it. So
We are trying to encourage them to do again like something.
yes, like අර මොකද උනට පොට්ටේ මාරු කරනවා ඔළුව අමාරුවට පොට්ටේ මාරු කරනවා වගේ වැඩක්. It will never go away.
That's true.
You have to understand the cause, but I don't see that's happening. So it's a sad story in that case. So that's what I think about that incident. I don't know.
Yes,
it might be
that's
a
true.
really, it might be a really different view, but
Perception may be different.
yes, yeah. That's what I think, and I'm